going on, everybody? My name is Mr. Hat, and today we're going over the 1991 film Child's Play 3. This movie was directed by Jack Bender, who went on to direct things such as Lost, The Sopranos, and Game of Thrones. 3 great shows that I've heard so many things about, but I have never watched. The movie is once again written by Don Mancini, and once again stars Brad Dourif as Chucky. Now, before the internet and before horror movie groups, I'm in this group called Killer Flicks. They talk horror all day, every day. And I never would have thought that this is the Chucky movie, next to Seed, that everybody hates. It's astonishing. I thought this would be everybody's top 3 or 5 of the franchise. What is there, 7 of them? Top 3, right? Like 1, 2, 3. This is the Child's Play trilogy, because after this one, you got the Of Chucky trilogy. We got Bride and Seed and Curse and now Cult, so I guess it's a quadrilogy. I'd like to consider like the 4th one on up like its own like alternate universe, like what if scenario if like Chucky kept going, you know, and was actually stitched back together. This little trilogy right here, this is the like official timeline 1, 2, and 3. That 4th one on up is just it's way too zany and it makes no sense. How they bring back Chucky at all is bullshit. Because at the end of this one, he is fucking dead. Alright, believe me. But yeah, I was just shocked that there's so many people that hate this movie. They say it's the worst, or it's the 2nd or 3rd the worst, but me, it's like top 3. And let's defend this movie in this week's Horror Franchise Wednesday.
Child's Play 3.
Starting off with the pros, I like that this movie still has continuity. It's 8 years later, and it starts where Chucky dies at the end of the 2nd one, and the toy factory is like all cobweb filled, and just it's teeming with just spider webs, and it's creepy as fuck. And I just like that it's continuity, and we get to see Chucky being brought back to life. I think it makes a little bit more sense of how he came back to life in this one versus the 2nd one that I had problems with. I said that was weird and stupid. This one makes a little bit more sense, but it's still stupid. You gotta like take your brain out, just enjoy it for what it is. Now this, interestingly enough, was supposed to be Cult of Chucky. Like his blood was supposed to fuse, and like they were going to use it to make multiple Chuckies, and they were all going to be possessed. But of course, this movie being made like 9 months, being released like 9 months after the 2nd one. So this one was like greenlit immediately, and they did it in such a hurry. And you can tell because the writing on this one is, yeah, one thing in particular, I'll get to it. We were like, wow, they wrote that pretty quick. Paintball scene. But where was I? Yes, this was going to be Cult of Chucky. There was supposed to be multiple dolls, but they didn't have the budget. They just made this way too quick. But it's surprisingly good for a movie that came out 9 months after the 2nd one. I like that this movie tries to do something a little new. It tries to just get rid of the whole, like, Alex Vincent thing. That's where a lot of people are turned off by this, I believe. It's like, it doesn't have Alex Vincent, but I like that they try something a little bit different. Chucky's not even after Alex Vincent no more. He's after some other kid, Tyler. That's probably the other thing that people hate about this movie is Tyler. But I also like that Andy in this movie, he's not the victim. He's the protector. In the 2nd one, he stands up for himself. In this one, he's the protector. He knows how to deal with Chucky. He's not afraid of him. He's kind of afraid of him, but he's not fully afraid of him. He fights back immediately. He's slamming him against the ground. And then he tells Tyler, like, be aware of Chucky. And he's Tyler's protector. But I just like that Chucky's after a new kid, so it's not the same thing as the first 2, because that's what everyone likes to complain about. It's like, the 3rd one's just a ripoff of 2. No, it does something a little different. New setting, new victim. Andy's not the same actor no more. He's 8 years older. It tries to do something a little bit different. Another thing that I think people don't like about this movie, along with the other 2 things I said, is that it's a military setting. Yeah, it's not a creepy setting, and you would want there to be creepy atmosphere. This movie is completely lacking any creepy atmosphere at all until you get to like that creepy carnival ride at the end. Other than that, this whole movie is just a military setting, and you can tell it's shot in the winter because there's like slushy snow on the ground, and it's very cold. You can see their breath, but this movie doesn't. It's lacking atmosphere. I'll give you that. But I like the setting. It's new. It's different. We get to see Chucky wearing a freaking, like a bandolier of bullets on him. I thought that was awesome. Speaking of Chucky, I think this is probably my favorite Chucky out of the whole franchise. I don't know, I haven't seen the other ones yet again. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure this is my favorite. He looks the best. He's the angriest, except for the 3rd act of part 2. But his face, he just has a resting, angry face throughout the whole film. His head's a little skinnier, too. And I think he has more one-liners in this one, too.
fuck with the Chuck.
Oh my god.
I like that all the kills are ironic. Each kill is like, it pertains to that character. Like if the garbage man with the garbage truck, the hairstylist, whatever you want to call him, gets killed with the barber guy. He gets killed in his barber chair. Yeah, every kill is ironic. I like that Andy finds love. He gets a girlfriend, so we know that Andy's love life isn't completely destroyed because of Chucky. He gets to, kiss a girl. It's wasted. It's really not necessary for the plot, and there's not much of a plot, but it's not necessary. It's just kind of there. Like, let's give him a love interest. And it's like, alright, but I like it, sure. And then we get to the third act, and I think this third act, it's not better than the second one, but it's still a fun third act. It's wild, it's crazy, and we get to see half-faced Chucky. And I found out that the stunts in this movie were done by none other than Dick Warlock, Michael Myers himself. Now let's go over my little nitpicks and negatives about this movie. First up, Tyler, his acting. He's just bad. Alright, he's just as bad as Andy in part 1, but without the charm. In fact, he's just a full-blown idiot. In fact, I'm just not realizing this, that I don't think he's ever aware of Chucky's true intentions, even at the very end. Because every time he does that chant on his head, it's basically like he blacks out and he's unaware of what's happening. So as far as Tyler's concerned, Chucky's just hell-bent on playing this stupid game called Hide the Soul, and he doesn't want to play it. Andy never tells him, like, he wants your soul. He's just like, stay away from him. So therefore, Tyler is never aware of Chucky's ultimate goal. But it doesn't matter because Tyler, at the end of the day, is still a moron, and he should be arrested because tampering with the mail, like Chucky said, is a federal offense. I should know that. I work for the government. But here's the other thing. I said I liked the fact that it was a different kid. It's Andy, 8 years older. But then when you see the military setting, and you see this place that's co-ed, and the age of everyone there is the whole spectrum, from like 8 years old to 17. So the fact that Andy has to be 16 now makes no sense. Like, he could have been Tyler. Tyler could have been 8 or 9-year-old Alex Vincent, and we didn't need this Perry Reeves, is that the name of the kid? Tyler? I forget his name. And we didn't need Justin Wallen, the actor that plays 16-year-old Alex Vincent, or Andy Barkley, whatever. So the fact that they had this place be like ages 8 to 17 makes no sense why they were like, well, we can't have... You know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense. One thing that irritates me every time I watch this movie is Whitehurst. Alright, he is a wasted character. He does nothing. He helps nothing. He's just a little bitch hiding in the closet. And that's a weird prank. Like, what if nobody ever became Whitehurst's, like, roommate? Were they gonna keep him in there forever and let him starve to death? I like that he redeems himself later on. I guess that's a positive. Throw that back there. But, hold on. Doesn't even matter, because I still fucking hate him, because this scene right here, it pisses me off every time. When he doesn't admit to Andy what he saw. When you see a killer doll killing somebody, motherfucker, you better admit it to the person who's been telling you the whole movie that that fucker's alive. And then when you finally see evidence of it, you're like, I didn't see anything. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you, Whitehurst. The hairstylist, maybe this is another thing that people don't like about it. The guy from Hellraiser, they got this hairstylist in the movie, and I think Don Mancini said, too, he didn't like it. He didn't write it that way. It was just kind of like added. Like, it was like one of those actor things where actors will be on set, like, what if my character was like this? And then the director's like, sure, go with it. But this freaking character is like the zany, over-the-top, weird, like, hair fetish person who's, like, horny every time he's cutting hair. We don't see his dick or anything. Like, actually horny, but he acts like he's, like, turned on by cutting hair. He even says it out loud, like, oh, yeah, yeah, I love cutting your hair. Like, okay, holy fuck. Did somebody background check this guy before they hired him? And he's, like, at lunch, like, grabbing everybody's hair. Just, like, this guy is obsessed, and I love that Chucky kills him, and then, like, throws his catchphrase back at him, like, presto, you're dead. That's probably my favorite line. But yeah, his character is just a little too zany. They could have toned that down. That's where this movie's like, yep, it's not serious no more. But maybe the opening also. Oh yeah, did I mention the opening in my positives? That's a fucking positive. How did I skip that? Throw that back there. The opening is pretty fun. I love Chucky's one-liners. His first one, don't fuck with the Chuck. The way he kills... I love that he kills his creator. Shit, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. In my positives, this is where this is going. Sorry, it's so fucking late. Okay, the opening kill, love that. And I love that Chucky kills his creator. Like, this motherfucker is the CEO of the Good Guy Doll Company. He's responsible, if you go back to part 2, for bringing him back then. And now Chucky's like, motherfucker, you brought me back twice. I'm killing you this time. Alright, back to my negatives. The kills are weaker. If I'm being honest, like, the kills weren't all that great in the second one either, but in this one, I think they're a little bit weaker than part 2. You do once again have to suspend disbelief that Chucky's able to roam these halls of this academy and not get seen by anybody. It's bullshit. And last but not least, what I kind of alluded to a while back about this movie having quick writing. This is the scene that sticks out where you're like, that was written quickly, because did anybody research this? There's no way this could actually happen. And that is these rifles shooting paintballs, or vice versa, like paintball guns shooting live rounds. It's bullshit, but yeah, whatever. Chucky somehow had time to take all those bullets out and then replace them with paintballs, which the paintball bullets look like real bullets with just little red paint at the tip. If that gun and that caliber has the power to shoot live rounds as fast as it does, like a real gun, to penetrate your body, wouldn't the paintball do the same thing? So even if it was a paintball shell, it would still go through you and fucking kill you. Sure, your insides would be blue from the paint, but you're still dead. Alright, now before we go into my spoiler discussion, let's go over my awards. The hottest chick award is definitely going to Da Silva. She can do a lot more push-ups than me, and yeah, that's fucking crazy. 5 push-ups on one arm or some shit? I can't do a single push-up with one arm. And the Clapper Award for the best scene is going to the opening. The kill, and it has my favorite shot with Chucky running in the background. It's like the first pop-up scare of the movie. It's my favorite scene of the movie. Now let's do our spoiler discussion. Let's go over all the little things in this movie that are great or awesome or stupid, whatever. The crane picks up Chucky, yeah. Okay, seriously. We got this crane that's picking up Chucky. Chucky still has blood in his body 8 years later. Whatever. That's bullshit in itself. I don't think anyone can disagree with me on that, right? There's no way. I guess this is voodoo blood. But why this crane picks up his body and then, like, lifts him over, like, this big old tub of plastic that they're gonna make the doll with? It, like, lifts it up, and I didn't notice this before, but the crane, it goes past the plastic, so it's not like they're dumping the plastic body, like Chucky's body, in the plastic. They're going past it. Like, this thing's too heavy to lift on our own, so we need this crane from Chuck E. Cheese to go pick up this fucker and then lift it over. I don't know, it's just dumb. But you can see, like, the shadow of it just, like, hovering above the plastic, and it's like, are they gonna dump it in there? Are they carrying it somewhere else? What are they doing with that? I like that Chucky says no. It's interesting. It makes you think, like, okay, why is he saying no? Is he saying, no, I'm back and I'm still in this fucking doll? No, I don't want to be alive. Leave me be. I want to be dead. It's interesting. I don't know why he says no, but I don't know. What was the thinking behind that? Just like the guy in the second movie who keeps all those toys in his car, Mr. Sullivan keeps all kinds of toys at his apartment. That's not creepy or pedophile-like at all. And I like how the anchor on his TV, it's like waiting for him to turn on the TV to start talking. He turns on the TV and the anchor's on the television, like he's waiting for his cue to start speaking. It's funny. Probably the creepiest shot of Chucky in the entire franchise, and the most pissed off he looks, is Chucky's reflection in the computer screen when he's looking up Andy, because for some reason you can just... This is like 1991. I don't know what website he went to, but he goes on Mr. Sullivan's computer. Did he have files on Andy still for some reason? If so, that's convenient. Or did he go to some 1990 version of Google and was like, where the fuck's Andy? And it was like, oh, he went to Academy. Shelton, he's okay. We meet Shelton, and I think it's funny. The speech he gives, it would not fly today. He gives this, like, very, like, sexist speech about how, you know, you women think that, you know, you're more delicate and I'm going to go easy on you, but that's not true. I'm not.
Now, you women might think that because you're so much more delicate, you deserve some sort of special treatment. Once a month, we're just going to get on out of your way.
But I think Shelton plays a drill sergeant type character pretty good. I tell you who doesn't play a drill sergeant type character very good. The guy who has the heart attack. That's a good scene. But even Don Mancini, I think, said that he didn't like this casting choice because that character was supposed to be like an R. Lee Ermey type of character, like a badass. So therefore, it would have been funnier when he has the heart attack if that character was sold as this badass Rambo, like, you know, just like a drill sergeant. That way, when he just scares shitless and dies of a heart attack, it's funnier. But instead, his character's just like some very overweight, like, of course he's gonna have a heart attack any moment now. So it's no shock. And he's not sold to be like some badass. So he doesn't talk like one. He doesn't look like a badass. He just looks like a typical principal at a high school. That's what he looks like. De Silva is very fit. She does 25 push-ups. But then once she gets to like the 22nd, she does like 3 one-armed push-ups. And I got on the ground immediately. I was like, can I even do that? I can't. One-arm push-ups? Not one. How the fuck does she do that? And how did Chucky mail himself? Now this raises a question. How human is Chucky that he no longer needs to breathe? You know, when he's a doll, I already mentioned as a joke in the first one, does he eat? Because we saw him sleep. But in this one, it's like, does he even need to breathe? Is Chucky ever breathing? Seriously. Because he is boxed in and somehow is able to mail himself. He doesn't have Tiffany's help no more. Or not yet, I should say. It's like, really? How is he not breathing? Or breathing, if he is, in that box? And how did he mail himself? How did he package himself and then what, write a note like, hey, please mail me here? I bet Chucky didn't appreciate Tyler dropping him down those stairs. Maybe that's why he's so pissed off in this movie, because he got dropped down the stairs by that fucking idiot Tyler. Alright, now Chucky finally realizes the rule of his lore. 3 movies in now? I guess he didn't listen to John good enough in the first movie, because I already knew, like, in this one he's like, wait a minute, I have a new body. So, and I haven't told anyone my secret yet. And then he goes, hi, my name's Charles Lee Ray, as if that was the rule. No, the rule in the first movie, I'll say it again, was you gotta put your soul into the first person you reveal yourself to. Like, the fact that you, Chucky's words, alright, verbatim. You mean the first person I let in on the fact that I was really alive? Not my name. He does not need to say his fucking name. So, just saying, like, Don Mancini, you wrote these movies. How the fuck are you messing up? It just kind of irritates me. It's like, really? No. The first person you reveal yourself to, as a doll, alive. So therefore, in the second movie, you should have put yourself in the guy you fucking strangled with the bag. And in this movie, the guy you strangled with the yo-yo string. So it's too late once again, Chucky. Tyler's not gonna work. So the fact that you're even, like, saying your name out loud, like, oh, maybe this is what will make it work. Charles Lee Ray, magic words. No. The person you reveal yourself to. Not your name, yourself being alive. That's it. Quit changing the rules, Don. Fuck. I thought this was interesting. Chucky says, I'll be back, like the Terminator, but he says it in the good guy doll voice. I thought he could only say 3 sentences in that voice. He's programmed inside to say 3 sentences, but that's not one. So, can he just say whatever the hell he wants now in that voice? If so, why doesn't he use it more? I like this moment in this movie where Andy sees Chucky, like, across the distance. I used to have, like, nightmares similar to this where I would see Chucky in the distance. Like, I'd be walking down the street in one of my dreams and I'd see, like, a car drive by with Chucky in the back, like, looking out the the window. I used to have all kinds of nightmares about this franchise. It scared me. But I'm curious, does Chucky see Andy in that moment? Because I don't think he would be able to recognize him. So, and if he did see him and recognize him, wouldn't he be, like, winked or waved while Colonel Cochran, is that his name, was walking him to the dumpster? I don't know, I was just interested about that. Like, what do you think? Does Andy see, like, I know Andy sees Chucky. Does Chucky see Andy in that moment? I don't know, they're kind of far away. Then we get the scene where Chucky kills the garbage truck driver. Hilarious. And he's, like, playing victim in the back. Pretty funny. And then he just kills him for no fucking reason. There's no reason at all. He could have just got out of the dumpster and walked away. But he's like, I'm gonna kill this guy. I like how Chucky slices Andy's Achilles. And it's never addressed as an issue at all throughout the rest of the movie. He's just walking around, running around throughout the other half of the film. We're only like halfway through the movie and he gets his Achilles sliced. What do you do? Is it like nick him? Or like just brush up against his sock? Because it looked like he sliced his tendon, like his Achilles. And if that happens to you in real life, you ain't walking the same again. Ever. Okay, now we get the scene that proves how stupid Tyler really is. He's playing hide and seek with this doll, and he's not turned off by the fact that this doll has a giant Bowie knife in its hand. Really? That's not like a red flag to you that this thing's not exactly friendly? Seeing as how at this point you already got that warning from Andy about how evil this doll was, and now you see it with a Bowie knife, and he's looking for you? Seriously, Tyler. What the fuck? Okay, now we get the heart attack scene. I already kind of touched based on it earlier. Great one-liner from Chucky. Aw, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Aw, you.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
This scene could have worked a lot better if, like I said, the character was more like an Arlie Ermy sergeant. It would have been funnier, but instead it's just like a weird kind of funny, just more sad, really. It's not funny. But then you see Chucky and he's just kind of like staring at him like, oh, fuck you for dying. Seriously. I think it would have been funnier if he like ran up and quickly stabbed him like, no, I'm killing you. I'm killing you. And then we get the saloon guy. Oh, what's that actor's name? The guy from Hellraiser. We get this kill, and I guess Chucky was kind of like hiding down there. Like, why was he down there? You know, seriously, what was he waiting for? Did you hope like Andy was gonna get his hair cut that day? Makes no sense. But he's down there anyways, and I guess he's been chilling out down there long enough to know this guy's catchphrase. And this guy can't whistle for shit. Just want to point that out. I noticed that too. It's like he's trying to whistle and he's not doing a good job. But I love that he's just like, he sees a doll, and he's like, I'm going to cut this doll's hair. It's like, really? But then we get probably my favorite kill in the movie, and my favorite one-liner in this movie, where he just cuts his throat wide open, and he's like, presto, you're dead. And then he tops off that one-liner with another one-liner, saying, it's definitely you. And it sucks that my favorite kill has my least favorite character coming in to do my least favorite thing in this movie, and that is witness Chucky, and then never admit it to Andy. But then Chucky says, boo! I thought that was funny. That's an odd thing. Like, that's like the first time that's ever happened. Chucky, like, revealing himself to somebody and not killing them or going after them at all. So I thought that was odd. But in that moment, Chucky looked like he was about to start cutting that sergeant's hair. He had the clippers in his hand, and he was about to, like, start... That would have been funny if we got, like, a deleted scene of him, like, cutting his hair. And then we got Chucky replacing the paintballs with the real bullets. Again, bullshit. And they go marching out for like a few miles, and they're there all night. They're setting up tents, and nobody at any point checked their rifles and realized that they had live rounds in there. That's ridiculous. Another thing I want to point out is, how does Andy know where Tyler's tent's at? I know he has like a reconnaissance map that he steals to figure out where the other team is located, but he doesn't know which tent is Tyler's. He just goes to the first tent. It's like, where's Tyler? He chose the right one, but Tyler wasn't there. It's like, how the fuck did you know? There's dozens of tents everywhere, and you're just like, I know which one Tyler's at. So maybe, like, the movie didn't have time to, like, show him go tent to tent to tent. And because if he did that, he definitely would have gotten caught at some point. Little thing, just lots of things that aren't explained. Like, how the fuck does Chucky have a real grenade, and why is a real grenade at a military school? This ain't like a military school preparing them to actually go to war or anything. Like, it's just more about disciplinary shit. I don't know, like, why is there a grenade there? That's ridiculous. I love that Chucky flips off Sheldon, and his response is, fuck me. That's it. It's like, you just saw a doll flip you off, and that's it. Like, he's kind of like smiling. Like, he finds it very amusing. So I wonder if in that moment, he just thinks it's a very intelligent doll, and it's like a prank. I don't know. That's interesting to think about. Whitehurst redeems himself, throws himself on the grenade, but still has 2 seconds after he lands on it for it to explode. I think he could have just kicked it off, or threw it away, risk blowing your arm off. Who cares? I mean, and you're saving these people that you don't even care about. I mean, Andy had a few people on top of him. So even if that grenade went off, the people that would have got hit by the shrapnel wouldn't have been Andy. It would have been the other douchebags that pick on you all the time. I say let the fuckers die. I don't know how the security guard at the carnival found Chucky before Tyler ever got to the carnival, seeing as how Tyler had the main head start. So explain that one to me. And then we get the lamest death in the movie with the security guard getting shot off camera, and nobody at the carnival heard gunshots when the security guard got killed. And then we get this huge fucking carnival ride. Like, from the outside, it's a small carnival. One Ferris wheel, one tilt-a-whirl, little carnival games here and there. That's it. But then we got this huge fucking lair. So, like, the little props on that ride probably cost $10,000 each. Like, that little fucking, like, bat devil going up. That thing probably costs a few grand. No one's spending that much money to set up a carnival in the middle of fucking nowhere. Alright, get the hell out of here. I love how De Silva, who was set up to be like this crack shot, she's the one teaching Andy how to shoot at the beginning, and the first opportunity she gets to shoot Chucky, she misses every bullet. And to make this ridiculous ride more ridiculous, they have a real scythe from the Grim Reaper, and it just chops Chucky's face, half it right off. It's a great moment. but thinking about it logically, like, why the fuck is that on this ride? Bullshit. Not only is Tyler stupid, but he's a wimp because he barely gets hit by that fucking, like, gargoyle bat devil thing. Just tilts and smacks into him and just falls forward. He's like, ugh, I'm out. The chant in this movie is the longest in the whole franchise. I've seen them all. I know that this one's definitely the longest. Can't argue me on that. It's true. Because before the clouds even start rolling, he says like a good paragraph and repeating himself over and over and over again. And then he says that final line from the first two movies that usually ends it. He says it like a dozen times until he finally gets shot by Andy using those shooting techniques that Silva taught him. You know, something coming back into play later. But it acts like that was the last time he had to say it. Like, he was like, this is the last one. He gets shot. He's like, no, I almost finished it. Convenience. That was the last one. So yeah, the continuity of the chant, it's like, why is it longer? This is the same fucking character from the same franchise. It's supposed to be the same chant, doing the same goal, transferring souls. Why is it so much longer? Makes no sense. Now, this is the best Chucky death in the franchise. He gets thrown into a ginormous fan, spinning like 1,000 miles an hour to the point where it looks like it's not spinning at all. And he just gets chopped into a million bits. And then those bits go up in the air and then those bits explode. Like there's explosions happening. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But his body's just exploding and then just flying everywhere. And then you're telling me that in the fourth one they're just stitching that back together? What the fuck? Bullshit. And then we get the end credits score. And the score for this whole movie, I forgot to say that in my positives, it's not better than the second movie's score. But I still like it. It's got that military feel to it, which makes perfect sense. But it's also kind of creepy, and I like it. I dig it. I really do dig it. And it's my second favorite score in the whole franchise. But yeah, the movie ends, and Andy's being thrown in the back of a police car, but he doesn't act like he's being arrested. I always thought, that always kind of like saddened me when I was a kid. I was like, oh, is he being arrested? For what? The security guard? You can't prove shit. So, knowing the timeline now, if you consider Curse and Cult, you know that he doesn't go to jail. So he's okay. But yeah, this was a great movie. It's definitely my favorite Chucky look and my favorite Chucky overall. Favorite Chucky death. Better opening than the second movie, but the second movie is definitely better than this one. I don't get the hate for this movie at all. This has a lot of fun. It's not too zany. The characters are good. Sure, Andy, Alex Vincent could have came back, but they did something different. This movie tries to throw a couple of new things in there. New victim, but I guess a lot of people didn't like it. They didn't like the military setting. But hey, at least it's not space. This movie is just underrated to me. I love it. Great score, great Chucky, great one-liners. So when it comes to Child's Play 3, this movie is awesome. So therefore, go out and buy it. Now let's go over the Chucky one-liners. Let's see how many there are. Alright, we got don't fuck with the Chuck. Nothing like a strangulation to get the circulation going. And who the fuck are you? I love that one. It's so simple. But just the way he says it, I think it counts as a one-liner. You know, just like, who the fuck are you, Tyler? Tampering with the mail is a federal offense. You can't keep a good guy down. Long time no see. This one's kind of racist nowadays. Some people might not like it. But he says, just think. Chucky's gonna be a bro. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, come out here, you little son of a bitch. This means war. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Presto, you're dead. It's definitely you. Boo! And just another one here. I'm not sure if this one counts either, but fuck it. It's Tyler, he's like, I don't want to play that game no more. He's like, you're a fucking drag, you know that? I love that line. Favorite line, of course, is Presto, you're dead, followed by It's definitely you. Now, the Mr. Hat Award for Best Kill is going to go to Sergeant Butnick, the hair fetish guy who gets his throat slit wide open and dies in his own chair. Ha ha ha. And the worst kill is going to go to the security guard. He gets killed off camera and it's very lame. That's the lamest death in any horror movie is off camera. This movie also has a kill count of 7, just like part 2. If I counted right, I think I did. 7, so 14 kills plus the 4. So about like 18 kills in this franchise so far. And we'll see what the kill count will be in the next video, but that's next week. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hit this like button over here, if you want to support this video. And you can follow me on social media if you wish to. And you can become a subscriber today just by clicking on my beautiful cartoon face in about 5 seconds to see more. And until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.